A shooting at Indiana Walmart. A man opening fire inside the store, leading to a gun battle with officers. Andrew Dimber has the latest for us. Andrew, good morning.
Good morning, Whit. The attacker is dead after a shootout with police inside the store. It sent shoppers and employees into a panic. And this morning, we're learning the gunman is a former employee, while the victim is a current worker at that Walmart.
Walmart was all cars being advised active shooters with gunshots in the head, multiple calls.
Overnight, one person was hurt and the gunman is dead after a shootout with police inside of a Walmart in southern Indiana. When officers arrived on scene, they say people were running out of this Walmart in Evansville and police wasted no time moving in.
Clear the air. Where is the suspect?
Officers were trying to locate the shooter who they say was running all over the store.
Shooter is currently shooting from the electronics area of Walmart.
They were met with a hail of bullets. Police say the gunman immediately started shooting at them while moving through the aisles.
The suspect has been shot and is deceased. When officers went in, they were trying to locate the suspect, and he was all over the store. He would shoot at officers and move.
One victim was taken to the hospital with gunshot wounds. No officers were hurt.
The offender is 25-year-old Ronald Ray Mosley II. We do know Walmart was a previous workplace for him. It appears that he and the victim were possibly co-workers at one time.
No word yet on a possible motive for the shooting. This morning, Walmart issuing a statement that reads in part, the entire Walmart family is shocked by the senseless violence that occurred. We'll do everything we can to support our associates as they cope with this tragedy. Michael?
Andrew, thank you very much for that.
All right.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News.
Yep, so another Walmart MS. So things are crazy out there, man. A lot of people are blasting. A lot of things are going on, Virgin.
We are tracking developments in a story right now that we are following out of Third Ward.
Police say a man is expected to survive after being shot in the head while sleeping in his vehicle. KPIC2's Rochelle Turner has details.
The man was sleeping in this RV when he was hit in the head by a bullet. You can see one of the bullets here on the side. Overnight, Houston police were called to the 3300 block of Elgin Street about a shooting.
Male in his 60s resides here in this abandoned trailer. There is a bed inside so he was sleeping.
HPD says someone fired multiple shots at this RV, leaving several bullet holes.
So he was sleeping when somebody passed by. We don't know if he was an intended target or just a stray bullet. Went through the trailer and struck him in the head.
HPD says the man walked several blocks to get some help.
He was able to walk nearby to Reeves Road.
The man was taken to the hospital by ambulance, and he is expected to survive. Reporting in Third Ward, I'm Rochelle Turner, KPRC 2 News.
All right. Yes. Great confusion in the midst. A lot of stuff are going on, Bridget. A lot of things are going on out there. Please give me a 1 if you can hear me and see me well. Yes, beloved, there shall be no escape from this judgment. Thank you, beloved. We are going to get the prayer going first, but we want to announce certain things for the nation so you can be up to date of what's going on. All right, thank you. Thank you. All right. Great. There we go. Starting probably tonight, you will have the opportunity to become a member either through YouTube or Patreon. because we will start studying deeply certain hidden stuff, and we will do this only for a small group of people, only the people that wish and can join us. We are not expecting all of you to be in the midst. We are not expecting all of you to join us. However, those books, those subjects that we're going to discuss are very serious. It's not dangerous though. It is. We receive when you start receive the book. We are ordered to do those things in a quiet place with a small group of people. Okay, all right, and that's what's going to happen if you become a member. And if you become a member, you will have private Zoom meeting, private consultation, so to speak, with me, and you will have the opportunity to get involved with the so-called astro travel, or traveling to the spiritual realm, or go to wherever you want to go, at least with a certain amount of limit. You'll have the opportunity to do this. You will have opportunity to get other things done by yourself. You will learn certain things that can only be taught in private 101. You're gonna have to come and see us because Hogwarts is there and the school is open, and we are ready to take students, if you catch our drift. However, it is not something that is offered to the profane or the vulgar, or the people that are going to use these type of powers to abuse them. You can't do this. This is very serious. It's very private. It's very exclusive. So we invited you. You will be able to see this by tonight. I'm not quite sure if YouTube going to send it tonight, but it will be sent tonight. If you are interested, you can join us. We will study together. Certain things I cannot. I wish I could say it over there in public, but I can't. It is forbidden. We will be able to study privately together. It's gonna be on YouTube membership and possibly on Patreon. So this is just a heads up. With that being said, please let me know yes or no if you had seen the premiere notification for the Esau's Trouble video. Yes, most people should be able. Somebody said no. I believe brother Nate, they took off his notification. He had to turn it back on. Okay. Tibius M, you bearable warrior. Deborah, I haven't seen it. Okay. All right. There is a video for those of you that may not know. There is a video scheduled for tonight at 8:30 p.m. It's about 2 hours in, and it was gonna be 4 hours, but I got tired, so I'm gonna make the rest. Maybe later, maybe never. I will ask the nation to watch it. However, there is a couple of things that you need to take on consideration. I'm using a new ways of doing things. The value may be too low, it may be too high. I can't tell until it goes to YouTube or I can listen to it. But I'm assuming things are good. So we figured out the problem. Everything is working well now. Everything is working good. So we are going to proceed and get this thing done. And the third thing, I'll say thank you for the people that help the nation to get this new PC. I would say that we should be able to get this thing by next week. Thank you. We will be moving and get the videos out there much quicker and much more better. All right. Those are the three things I wanted to discuss with the nation. Now, concerning the situation that going on out there when it comes to the tribulation of the 83, they like to bring Jacob's trouble, but no one saying anything about Esau's trouble. We know Esau or Esau was Jacob's brother, older brother. Okay, it's a parallel story, just like Cain was. Cain had a brother. Of course, we don't say the name, and it's pretty much the same story. Everybody always focus on what happened to Cain's brother and stuff, but no one, they literally remove what happened to Cain's. Actually, some people even wrote books that redeem Cain and make Cain a chosen one too, because the Most High love everybody. So in fact, there is no race that cannot be redeemed. Everybody can be redeemed in the eyes of the Most High, because that's what the Gentile taught. They use that as a form of escapism. They use that as a form to make people feel good. They use these type of deceptive words or the deceptive methods to make the enemy feel good when you're going to sleep at night. There are certain sin, there are certain abomination that a person can commit. You cannot be redeemed. You can't be redeemed. There are certain laws that you break, certain things that you had committed. You can never be redeemed. You are condemned for life. You are condemned forever. By saying certain people or everybody can be redeemed, so does the other guys, the other sides, the 72 other names. You think the mighty one will redeem them? Remember when they told Enoch to go over there and put a few words for them? Enoch didn't even have time to reach the Holy One. And his dream, he saw everything. He told them, this is what they told me to tell you. You guys are ducked. Your goose is cooked. You're done. There's nothing you can do. There won't be any escape, beloved. Why am I saying this? Okay. I have a video somebody sent me of a fellow talking about the children of the God's chosen children must be prepared because 2023, something to that effect. And actually it's multiple videos like it, but there's one that was made by Gentiles, and of course he assumed that, well, not assume, he purposely put Ish as God's children or God's people. Okay. When they said in the good book that God's people will be the lowest on this earth, okay, the true Israelite will be the lowest. Nobody want to do anything with them. Everybody will hate them. They'll beat them. They'll kill them. They'll enslave them. They'll put them in prison. They'll be at the lowest bottom of any society, whether you move to Japan, China, wherever. The children of the mighty one is always at the bottom. They always mistreated, maltreated, maleducated, miseducated. And then you people take all those things, you just void everything, and you say those people over there are the true people so you can escape. Not only that, you find many form of escapism. You literally, brethren, okay? You literally tell yourself that, you know what? Since I find out this thing is true, I am one of you now. My ancestor was a black man that was enslaved and then fought freed and then helped in the revolution war stuff. That's a form of your escapism, because you think like if you can, all your life you've been pushing paperwork. All your stuff are based on paperwork, deception. The key to victory of any warfare is deception. That's the thing. You cannot deceive the Holy One. You're deceiving yourself. You can't. I've received a couple other videos of certain people that are speaking, and it's not like they are speaking like us, but they're speaking on the same line, but with pride, but with deceit. And today we are here to tell you, you shall have no peace. You can't escape this. It's unescapable. I don't care if you're Houdini, one of those fake backward magicians, you will not be able to escape. It can't. Beloved, as a reminder, today is the 20th. We have 11 more days left for our fasting to begin. Since last night, well, yesterday, I spent a fair amount of time putting those things together. The videos, it should be available in about 8 hours from now, 7 hours and a half. Let us pray, brethren. Let us pray so the Holy One will hear us. So the Holy One will already have mercy and respect unto the 40-day fast that we're going to do. You may want to speak against it, like a lot of people proudly speak against our fast because it's weak. A lot of people don't like that because they read a book that says, well, you shouldn't fast with people. They have no idea what that means. See, this is the gathering of the clean. The unclean cannot drain us. This is the gathering of the righteous. As long as we have the righteous people with us, we can fast, we can pray. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're not going to sit there and let people intimidate us. You will not come here, or you will not send me silly little emails trying to tell me, stop doing what I'm doing. Repent. Because you pray online. How dare you? You fast online. You shouldn't be praying in public. Yet when you scum was Christian, you're in the Christian church, you are praying. You have no idea when Yahushua say those things, what it meant, because they are esoteric. Brethren, join us if you can, join us if you wish. Yes, people will send you email chastising you, telling you to stop because you are leading the nation to hell. Because we're going to fast against the enemy. Why can't you fast, for the Gentiles to become good? Why are you fasting for the destruction? I'm dead serious, man. That is why I realize there were or still a few people that are in the midst are not supposed to be here. This is not for them. We are not doing anything wicked with the wicked here. We are with the clean. We are with the righteous. Let us pray. Or however we feel. Selah. So be it. Let me put my phone on silence first. There we go. Heavenly Father, you that created the heaven, the earth, and everything in them. You that give and take away life. You that give and take away death. We are upon this world. We have a timer. Every single one of your children have a number. We do not know when our number is going to be called. We do not know when our timer is going to be ring up. One thing we do know for sure, that our life do not belong to us. we had bow our life and put it in this fleshly body. The mighty one can take your life anytime he please because he lent it unto you in exchange for exaltation, in exchange for worship. All the great adepts like Solomon, the old man, Franz Bardon, Tristometos, aka Enoch, the Haushao brothers, the apostles, the martyrs, the women, the high priestess, the judges, Deborah, Samson, they all taught us we must indeed bow the knee before the Holy One and worship Him alone and learn from Him. He has many ambassadors around that we can go learn unto them first. The proper steps for people to learn about the Heavenly One is to know themselves first, because you are the representation of the Holy One upon this earth. We were creating by His image. He breathed His soul through our nostril. We possess a little piece of Him. We are above angels. We are above demons. We are the closest thing to God. Therefore, if we are all those things, beloved, we must not fear, because the Holy One do not fear death nor difficulties, because He created those things as tests to test us. You may be going through some trial and tribulation at this present time. Things are not doing too well. You're about to lose certain things, or you already lost that thing. Fear not. As long as you can draw breath, there is hope. As long as you know who you are, there's hope. It's just your time hasn't come yet. Life is like a flowing water in a river. Once it's flowed past you, it will never come back. It flowed forever until it reached the sea or the ocean and blended with that. We have, quote unquote, a very long time here on this realm. Only the enemy have a very short time, and the quote unquote the other guys know it. They say we have a short time, let's quickly do everything, let's impress everybody, and then after the blessing, let's get out of here. That's them. We each have a number. We don't know when our number is going to be called. Some people, their numbers were called, they were 21. Like that young woman, her husband called her number. That poor child, she was only 6 months old. That was her number. The poor kids that froze to death, their number was 2, 3, 9, and 10. We each have a number. It depends on what you did. It depends on what your ancestors did. It depends on what you are doing right now. There shall be no escape. There shall be no bribing, judgment, and set. There is nothing you can do that can avert this, avoid this, and evade this. You must pay full price for what you did unto the children of the Holy One. You had destroyed our people to a point that they don't even know who is Father, who they are. Worse, they know that you are Him. They should worship you. Even though some of them say they are in this truth, which we do not care, yet their mind are still shackled unto your doctrine. Your deeds are great, O ye Gentiles. You have done mighty things upon this earth. Think not you are going to get away with this. Think not you can escape. Think not you can blend in the midst of us by calling yourself one of us. Think not you can come in the middle of our nation and try to shake our hand and try to hug and kiss us and say we're finally equal now. You know very well we were never, and we never wanted to be equal with you, and you never will be equal to us. We are not on the same level. We are not on the same boat. We're not in even the same water. Our people made it to that little desert island. There's a few coconuts there, a few trees, fresh water. We just sit here and waited for our rescue. But you people, you so-called 83, had boarded the greatest boat that was ever built, the Titanic. And 2 years ago, you had struck an iceberg. Yea, a few of you will have the opportunity to not escape, rescued, but you will be rescued for a very specific task. You see, what you did unto us will be done unto you. Whatever a man soweth, that is what you're going to reap. And when we look at your past work, your past deeds, O ye Gentiles, it had reached the gate of the heaven. And the black judge from the house of Capricorn is in the midst. You shall have no peace. This is by the word, by the mouth of the holy servant of the mighty one. Curse be upon 83. Curse be upon their plans. Curse be upon their husbands. Curse be upon their wives. Curse be upon their children, their whole family, their businesses, the priesthood of Mahan and the backward doctrine. Curse be upon all of them that are walking behind closed door and trying to destroy the righteous. Destruction, woe unto you, ye Gentiles, and your stiff neck. Woe unto ye, you 2/3 that ally yourself with them. May the holy fire of the heavenly Father burn you to ashes. Selah, so be it. Blessing, peace be upon you, ye children of the Holy One. Great abundance and hope is in your loin. Fret not, be not dismayed, you are already saved. Very soon, everything will be made very clear to the entire world. They will see the glory. They will see our people being lifted up right in front of their eyes. Yea, of course, they deny and ignore the current dropping flies going on out there, the dropping to the floor, let the body hit the floor. They act like nothing happened, but they will, when they start seeing those bodies floating up, they will say, why them and not us? Why him? Why her? And not me and mine comrades. Heavenly Father, we thank you for everything. Thank you for the nation. And the nation, we ask you, we say thank you. May you continue praying unto the mighty one. Please keep the beloved sister Vay Israel in your prayer. She's dealing with some issue related to the landlord, which refused to taking care of her place of abode, and the place has become unlivable for a human being. If she stick there, she's getting sick and her children because the condition is not suitable for a child of the light. Keep the sister in your prayer. Selah. So be it. May the will of the Holy One be done in this earth as it is in heaven. Selah. So be it. Thank you to the Holy Spirit, to the angels. Thank you to all of you, brethren. You may go in peace. As today's Noga, that green line. I don't know that thing. Am I colorblind? Is it yellow green or the strong green, fluorescent green, or whatever? So, to the Noga Heights, thank you for lending us your love. We appreciate it. And then today is the day of love, the day of just relaxing and do stuff. Okay, just to let you ye Gentiles know that you shall have no peace. It ain't gonna happen. You ain't gonna do all those things and then you go to heaven. It doesn't work like that. You have been lied on to. All right, let us discuss certain things. The prayer is good, brethren. You may go. That is good. Now, as we said in the beginning, make sure you all okay before we move in. Which one of you have not seen the Esau's trouble notification? If you have not seen it, because most people already seen it, which one of you have not seen the Esau's trouble notification video premiere that's going to be played at 8 p.m. 8:30 p.m. All right, Mara have not seen it. B1 Queensland have not. All right. Well, for the people that have not seen it, you should check your notification. They are removing this. We will have a video at 8:30 p.m. today Eastern time. That will be premiere, and if you can, you may watch it. All right, just to let you know, because they are doing they are messing with notification, messing with the numbers. Okay, you might see 290 people in the chart, and they drop it like to 215, and they drop it to 0, and then go back to 210. That's how they do it. They are well aware that the entire world is watching us because we are the clock of this world. Okay, all right. You did check it. It's not there. It should be. It should be there. You might want to at 8:30. You will at 8:25 or 8:20. You should receive a notification. Another one. However, if not, you might want to constantly check it or make sure you are on our channel. Okay. All right. Yeah, some people had to search for it. They are doing a bunch of stuff. Now, with that being said, we will have a membership in our channel for YouTube membership and Patreon if it is possible. Why we are doing this? Because we are going to study certain other books that we cannot bring here. Maybe after we done study it, we might release it to the public if we receive quote unquote authorization to do this. Okay, all right. We will have quote unquote private session. We'll have private Zoom meetings, and when we will have them, if you're not in the group, you won't know. There are certain private videos I can't upload to YouTube. I can't show it even to our website. I can only show it on Zoom because that's what we were ordered to do. And then there will be some information. Unfortunately, I am a blabbermouth. I like to tell the nation things. At least I know. I mean, to me, I'm helping, but I may have done more harm than good, because not everybody that asks shall receive. Not everyone that want to know shall know. Only a specific group of people that are supposed to receive this whatever information. No offense to anyone. We are not saying this to humiliate anybody. We just give you a heads up. There will be a membership. It will go for $3 a month, or $9, or 35, or 100, 1,000, a million, whatever you can pay. But I believe the lowest is $3, so to speak, on YouTube. With that, we will have private meeting, private studies live like I'm doing here, but nobody else won't be able to see it except for you if you are a member. This is not about me trying to swagger jack the nation for money. If I want money right now, talking about money right now, we need to get a new PC. Thank you for the people that already sent whatever that need to be sent. The rest that need to help, you know what to do. Again, if I need money from the nation, there are some key people I can call or just put a word out there, just like I'm doing here. I'll have plenty of that. That's not what that is. This is about exclusive. This is about us being in a small place. This is about us not getting together with a bunch of people that are here, not because they want to be here, they are here to get what you're saying, go to another channel, swagger jack you, or go to another person and say they are working on this. Quickly speak bad about that, and that person will call witchcraft. That person will go against it because they don't know what it is. Those things that we're about to undergo, beloved, I will before you take any decision and become a member, pray hard about it, because this thing going to be heavy, man. This is gonna be some serious. You're gonna see some serious stuff, and you will have the opportunity when we're going to do our first voyage. You'll be able to know. You will receive the Esau's Trouble video one day before everybody else. You will be able to receive brand new video 1 or 2 days before anybody else. Certain videos that I have on my channel, I cannot show it to anyone, but it will be shown privately unto you, because I was ordered to do those things by our big brother himself. Throw not that is righteous in front of the one that are wicked. Do not give unto the pigs or the dogs what is supposed to be for the human. Okay? This is not, that has nothing to do with people. Like, I know certain of our people are on a fixed income. This is going to hurt, but pray about it. All right? We are not doing this because we hate people. It's just we're going to a graduation state, brethren. We are being graduated. We are not in the same level anymore. If I could have done this in a house, live with people, come to a class, I would have done it. I don't know. I may have to. I may get a physical school where people can come and learn things that I can't teach online. I may have to do this because the information is so heavy and is so good. One of the main reasons why we effed up, we let this information fell into the wrong person. Not the Gentiles, brethren. Certain of our brothers, they are after their own goods. They're watching after their own tail, every line for themselves. They get this information and then they go use it for the Gentiles' purpose only. If the Gentiles say, okay, I want this information to hurt another person, and they find out that person is a Hebrew brethren, they don't care. As long as they get the money, they will hurt this person. And then they will reveal to the Gentiles what is sacred unto us. And then the Gentiles will take those information, they will hide them. That is why they hide from you the black pullet and the black owl. You can't find the book, The Black Owl, anywhere. If one of you can find the black owl, please send it to me. The black owl was before the black pullet. There are many creatures that are black that possess great power. Even the black cat. There are certain things you can do with the black cat. Okay, terrible things though. Your black cat can render you invisible. Okay, there's black dog, the black, I don't know, goat, the black swan. People are like, well, there's no such thing as a black swan, because yes, there is. Those things. You cannot find a black owl. It's nowhere to be found. You cannot find it. It's just only a few people out there. I believe there was a rumor that fellow has one. He has one of it. His name is the guy. I don't know his name. Some of you may be know. The guy that played Count Dooku in Star Wars. His name is Christopher or something. He play he plays Sauron and he plays Sauron and Lord of the Ring. Christopher Lee. Yes, thank you, beloved. Christopher Lee. It is rumored that he had a copy of the Black Owl. Okay, it is a rumor that he has, but the Black Owl, you can't find it. The Black Pullet that you're having here, it's not. They took away the process. Because when I commute, anyway, I'm making this up. All right, when I'm making this up, they say that this. You see the book. Let me show you. That's a book, brothers. Okay, this is what you get out of the book. When in fact this thing was a massive, thick manuscript. It is rendered onto this. Okay. La poule la poule noire ou oiseau aux œufs d'or, suivi de la chouette noire. Okay, this is the Black Owl right here. Okay, this is the Black Owl was the first book. Okay, La Poule Noire is the second. The Black Owl, you can find this book. I look for it in French, I can find it, but I found someone that say this fellow, he probably have one of them. Okay, probably the only surviving copy. Okay. Yes, they took a lot of information out of the Black Pullet. For instance, they don't give you a way you can get initiate like the old man initiate the young man to the angels, to the spirits. They actually have the proper step how you can do this, but they remove it in there. Okay, it is up to you to find out, and whatever that we want to find out, we'll find it out, which we already did. But not everybody are worthy to have this type of power. You read it, man. You read the story, and not everybody's all worthy or able to wield this type of energy. I myself, sometimes I'm thinking, I'm like, am I able to do this? If I have this, will I hurt people? I may say I'm not gonna hurt people. Okay, I may say I'm not gonna hurt people with that. But a son of a gun come to me the wrong way, I'm like, you know what? F it, man. I'm gonna take this dude down. That is why from the beginning, I do not indulge myself into online argument. I don't make video response to people that attack me. I'm not trying to talk to Negroes and prove my point. I don't make video to prove any point of mine, because there are spirits that are watching. There are people that are taking note. If they see you have an anger problem, they will use that against you. Excuse me. If they see you are a person that is quick to anger, once you're going to take the ultimate exam, you will fail. They will do something that will anger you, which they did to me. They did something that truly greatly offended and angered me, but I didn't get angry. I kept my peace. I took over this thing. I took care of it professionally, and I'm done with it. If you're a person that is quick to gossip, if you're a person that have no self-control, they will use these things against you. Even Sun Tzu told you, if you're a commander, you're quick to anger, you already lost this war. That is one of the main reasons I don't sometimes, don't get me wrong, believe I come in here, I'm a total jerk, I'm a total scumbag, I'm pissed off about something. But I do not attack people by name, except for Mr. Stone. You know, we gotta beat that damn horse, that dead horse. We gotta dig out this dead, putrid, body, rotten horse and beat some of that crap out of it and then bury it again. I do not attack people right by name, because you got to be very careful what you are saying. Not only the people that are watching here heard what you said, they heard their name come out of your mouth. They know who you are attacking unjustly because of jealousy, because of hatred. because of it's a me. I am the leader here. I say things people follow. And I told people I despise being a leader. Of course, that's what that is, but I don't like doing the job, but I have to do it. But I'll take every precaution if I have to lead something that I will have no weakling in the midst. I will have no weakling. I will not have no weak. If we have a weak link and a weak link, so to speak, the chain going to break. We as a nation, we work as link. Okay, as a chain, there are multiple links that connect it. If there's a one weak link in there, you pull it, ping, the whole thing break. That is why, beloved, from the beginning, I used to be very angry when somebody says something. I come out of you and start cursing. You can watch my old video. I curse a lot in them. But through my studies, I become wiser. And I realize that everything is being recorded, and not here. I don't give a crap thing we recorded on YouTube, but in the Akasha realm, there are things that are taking notes. There are things that are taking notes. And if you are a person that have your heart have heavy jealousy, why him, not me? Why they love him, they don't love me? Why everybody talk about him, they don't talk about me? Why they go to him, they will use that against you. I could give one rat about anybody loving another brother, another sister than me. I had all the love my parents gave me, my friends and family and people in the nation here gave me. I'm not seeking approval of any man or women. I already got the approval and the validation from the Heavenly Father. I know what I'm supposed to do. However, I have this issue. I'm too careful. I'm too casual when it comes to certain things, but it is for my own good. Because remember, brethren, you are going to be the next leader of the world. Trace a good example. Be a good example unto the people. Try to be a man or a woman of character. When people say, yes, I respect this brother, I respect this sister. He had show restraint. He could have literally take this person down. Make no mistake, brothers. There is no cowardice in me. That's one last thing you will find. I can do things that are beyond anyone's imagination. But I choose not to because I know the consequences. The Mighty One indeed give me a glimpse into the Shabbatite vibration. I have seen what happened to certain people that think they are tough. And they've done stupid things, and then they're in a certain place right now. They are wishing everything they shouldn't be there. This is a terrible thing, brethren. As future world leader, as future king, queens, prince and princesses, leaders and great advisors, great priests and great high priestess, we must behave accordingly. There are certain group of people, I keep saying this, I'm going to keep saying it again. There are certain group of people we're not to be par with them. We're not to be a part of them. We're not to be talking, touching them, be in the midst of them, point blank period. That goes for 83 and that goes for 2/3. To my men out there, to all my brethren, to all my women, to all my sisters, especially the brothers, you're gonna have to stop sleeping with a bunch of women. You're gonna have to stop hanging out with a bunch of dudes. You're gonna have to do that. You are a spring of good luck. You are a spring of abundancy, of positive energy. However, a spring can get tainted. A spring can be contaminated. A spring can literally be dried up. Let no one come in your spring without permission and suck up all your water. Again, the seed you sow is the harvest you shall reap. That's a law, brethren. That's a law. And it terrified me, brothers. I've went into some meditation. I've done certain few experiment, certain few prayer. It terrified me, the results of certain things that are going to happen if I effed up. By effed up, I mean when I do something on purpose because of my own selfish gain and cause the nation to do something that they weren't supposed to do. It's not they will do it in their own innocence, but the information I was not supposed to give it to them or bring it to them. But excuse me, I want to be glorified. I want to be, Big Levi is the one that bought this book and stuff like that, and I put it out there. We had the information of this book about a year or two ago. When I told the nation, we had a Zoom meeting. I could not tell it live, but I showed it in the Zoom meeting or behind 3 other books. The books that I saw in that Zoom meeting, we will study it as a member. They're all in French and they are very powerful, okay? They actually show you how to do history with this. So we will discuss those things as private. So I realized if I remember, Shemeshah is very proud. That's why he got the second pentacle of the sun. Okay, all right. So if I bring certain info because I want the people to see that I'm so smart, I know pretty much everything. I know a lot of information, and somebody out there don't understand what I'm saying, take the information and perform or something, end up hurting someone or themselves, I will be held accountable because I was not supposed to release this thing to the nation yet or to whoever because they were not mature enough. Now we have matured beyond the point. We understand each other. We respected each other. Is that people think like, oh, to respect somebody is to disagree with you. And with all due respect, Big Levi, I disagree. But I remember what I say? With all due respect. I don't pay you that respect. It's due. But with all due respect, I disagree. That means I'm showing you respect. That's not what that is, friend. If you disagree with me, the best thing to do is to leave quietly. If you are subscribed, which is the worst thing you can do, unsubscribe and leave. If you come with an argument, try to prove things to me, you're not trying to prove anything to me, friend, because I don't know anything. If there's something you want to discuss, like many brothers, I had a brother in Canada, something horrible happened. The brother called me first. He said, Big Levi, something happened in the nation. It really grieved my spirit. I want to talk with you and see what it is. I've seen this thing, and I know you are incapable of doing this thing. What was it? And I explained to the brother, we clarified things, and the brother said, thank you. Beloved, when you are in this lifestyle, especially those of you that will be graduate and move to the next, I just can't wait. I just want you to see what I will see. I haven't seen anything yet. Don't be asking me. I just want you to see it for yourself and to witness it for yourself. So you can say, you know what? So I see why that brother was very careful when he was working on those eggshells. Certain things, you can only experience it personally to understand it. A woman can sit in front of you all day explaining to you childbirth. You will never understand it. You'll know, okay, yeah, probably painful. She will sit there and try to explain to you a pregnancy, to carry this thing for 9 months and then to finally push that thing out. It's not an easy job. You like, okay, you will understand it to a certain degree, but you will never, ever be able to know exactly what that person go through until you yourself, you go through it. That is why I'm being very careful with my words. That is why I don't say things that I used to be very wild back then, saying everything. Now we become wiser. There are certain words that I used to repeat and say. I find out they were powerful words. I don't say them again. The key to lesson, brothers, is not to repeat them. There is a reason why were you on first grade, second grade, or third grade, and fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, 19, 11, 12 grades. You don't repeat if you repeat another grade, that means you made a mistake. You're gonna have to learn it again. If the big Levi that you met in 2020 is the same in 2023, then I'm still in the same place. I'm still the same guy. If you do not pass the test, you will repeat the grade. If I was this dude keeps saying the same thing over and over and over again, and I never move in, I would say you're still in the loop. You're right there. You're in the loop. You can't move past things. That is why I speak differently. I say certain things. I stop doing certain things, and I start doing new things. There are a lot of stuff that I used to do that were wrong because I didn't know I had this type of power. I was just acting like I was a regular street Negro and stuff. And I find out, wait a minute, oh boy, this is not me. I can cause a lot of damage. So I refrain from saying certain things because they are powerful things. You can see from the beginning when I used to pray, there are certain words I used to say, certain name. I don't say them again. I realize when I say those things, vibration. There is vibration. You vibrate, especially when you vibrate the word, you can cause a lot of damage, unnecessary damage. Now I become much more as a acute sniper. If I need to take something down, this one thing will be down. I don't need to destroy a whole freaking city to kill one bird like an ant or something. So that is one of the main reasons, beloved, I have withdrawn myself more and more into my study and to myself. That is why there are certain things I don't do anymore, certain things we don't bring here, we don't talk anymore. You might see like I kind of like let Mr. Stone get away with things. He's been doing a lot of stuff to get our attention, but I don't do that anymore. That's why you grow up, you outgrow certain problems. Certain things you become too big for them, damn it. I'm too big for this nonsense, man. I'm an adult, damn it. I ain't got time to keep talking about high school stuff like break up and make up. This is high school. This is high school, man. Yo, I'm done with high school a long time ago, man. I ain't got time to make up and break up and then do it again. We make up, then we break up. You say something, we break up, and then you come back. I'm sorry, we make up. This is a high school, son. We are adult here. You know you shouldn't do this thing. Big Levi, you know for a fact you shouldn't do this. You shouldn't have gone there. You shouldn't have done it, but you did it. You need to sit down and take the punishment. Don't be giving me this, oh, we are human, we make mistakes. Not in this line of work. You have to be very, very careful when you're on this line of work. You don't make any mistake because any mistake that you make are potentially fatal. That is why even a year or two ago, I told the nation, the mighty one is withdraw me. And one day you may not see me online. Probably once a year or never. It doesn't mean something happened to me. It's just I'm doing certain things that the Holy One do not want eyes to see. And if you want to see me, you're going to have to come see me. If you want to see me, you're not going to watch me or look at me. You're going to have to come and see me if you catch my drift. Beloved, is there any question related to the three subjects that we had debated, the Esau's trouble schedule, the membership, and people that wanted to help for the PC? Anybody wanna any question? I will leave you in peace. That's the only thing I can give because I'm Big Jaffa, the Grand Vizier, the advisor. That's my advice to you. You can take it. You can ignore it. When we'll be able to sign up for the membership? I'm waiting on that freaking YouTube, man. I sent them that thing, but they still haven't. Hopefully that thing doesn't take another year or 2 months. It should be, I don't know, and this coming up weekend, Friday. Whoa, wait, today was all this Friday. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You will see it, and I will post it. I will make another announcement. It should be this week or this weekend. I will look out for it tonight because they said something 24 hours garbage. You know how YouTube does. Thank you for asking this question. I should have mentioned that, but I didn't. Oh, I think we have a brother call. I believe Brother Armin. Shalom, brother.
Hey, all blessings to you, Brother Levi and the family.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I had a question.
Yes.
What is the difference between Papa Legba and Baron Samedi? Or are they one and the same?
No, they're not. Legba is like, are you familiar with Thor, the movie?
What's the name of the movie?
Thor. Thor. with that fellow. I forgot his name. Liam Wilson, Liam Chasman, or whatever. The guy that played Hungar, the black dude, his name is what's this guy name? He opened the gate. Boy, what's his fellow name again? He's a British actor. Hemdale. Okay. Yeah, anybody help me with his name? Oh boy. Well, I forgot, man. I'm really bad when it comes to celebrity. Idris Elba. Yes, Idris Elba. He played the guy that opened the door. That's Papa Legba. So Legba is the gate opener. He opened the portals. He's the guy he's the dude who's in the Bible, brethren, that have the key. I believe is it Saint Peter that have the key to the door, to the gate. He's the guy when you're gonna do something, you come to him first. You say, "Hey, may you open for me." That's why when Thor going to go somewhere, he call his name. He say, "Hemdell, I want to go that place," and it open. Without him, nobody get to that place. What's the place? What's the place in that Thor thing again, where the gods live? Man, why am I forgetting those things? What they call Valhalla? Is that what that is? What's the name of the place Thor came from? The ninth realm, but where Thor, the Asgard. Thank you. Wow, I'm really bad at this. Asgard. So if you want to go to Asgard, you have to call Hemdell. He has to open the gate for you, okay? So Legba is literally the course word. He's literally the course, all right? The course exists way before Yahushua, thousands of years, way before, okay? So Legba is the gate opener, okay, for this. If you want, even for instance, if you want to go see anyone, you have to when you open the fourth quarter, you literally ask him to open it for you. But there's so many Legba. Legba is a title, okay? Legba is a title, just like guardian or opener. Legba is like gatekeeper. But there are so many. There is Legba Tibon, Vieux Legba, which means old Legba and stuff, and just like Bao Samedi, there is many Bao. Okay, Legba is like a gate opener. He's like the guy that opened the portal. He's like the dude, the usher that would usher you in. You can't get in. You don't just go over there without coming to the door and say, "Please, may I come in?" And then he will say yes or no. The only time he say no, if you just barge in there and then you just do things, or you are doing things behind his back. Okay, you don't want that. Now, Baon Samedi, he is Cain's little brother. Okay, as you may know, in the book of Genesis, he was murdered by his own brother in the house of Capricorn. That's when the time we were in the time of Capricorn. That's when he got murdered by his brother. We are in the age of Pisces. That's when we were in the age of Capricorn. That's when this thing had happened. and he got buried on a certain day, and this day turned out to be Shabbatai. So he become a vengeful spirit, and he become the great judge himself, known as Baron Samedi. There are many Baron. There are Baron Criminel, Baron George, Baron Samedi, but Baron Samedi is the black judge himself. He is Cain's little brother. We don't say the name because we are students, and if we say the name, we might evoke certain spirit. So with him, his job is, he is a judge. His job is like, somebody do you wrong, you go to him. Okay, but before you go to him, you got to go to Legba, because he has to open the door for you. We have to go to Legba and say, open for me. I want to go see the great judge, the black judge, and then he will open for you. You'll go see the black judge. His thing is strictly punishment. That's what Samedi does. He don't do things. For instance, if the person is not guilty, if somebody do something to you, you go to him, you go fill out some type of spiritual legal court thing. If the person is guilty, the person will be taken down. But if you are guilty, you will be taken down, because he never come empty-handed. He never come and go home empty-handed. If there is a case, somebody gonna have to go. If you report the thing, or you report it in a way that you want to do this person harm, and then they investigate, they send the other judges, and then they come, they see that person was innocent, and then you were trying to do something to hurt this person or to lie on this person. People do this. They call the police on you for no reason, because they want you to get arrested. They want you to get shot, to get killed. They want to do something. They want to hurt you, and the police come. They do that. They hurt you, or the judge put you in prison. Not bound Samedi. Yeah, he's the guy. If he's come, whoever is the guilty, he will take this person. That's his job. He's the judge, and Legba is a gatekeeper. That's the two difference. They are not the same people. Okay.
Okay.
All right. You're welcome.
All right, sir. Thank you very much.
All right. Yeah. So that's what that is. Okay. Those are the analogy that our people use. There are no brethren. Those are names. Remember, those are energy. Okay. Those are energy. They just call them name over there. That's how we know it. In the book of in the Bible, okay, Legba is known as Saint Peter with the key. He's the gate opener. That you can't go anywhere without coming to the gate opener. Remember, you go into the spiritual realm. You just don't go there and then do whatever the hell you want. If you keep coming every day, all the time, Legba know you. The moment you pop up, you start to do work, he know who you are. But by respect, you always ask. You said, open for me, please. Okay? That is why Thor always call Heimgard, Hemdel, and said, hey, I want to go to Asgard. I want to go to this realm. I want to go to that realm. They can't just go without him. That is why he was the one who destroyed the key thing. When he wasn't there, no one can go anywhere, because he has to open the gate from him there. Okay, thank you, brother, for your great question. Okay, what are mezuzahs? Not quite sure what that is. You mean mazanza? Mazanza or mezuzah? It could be a translation here. I know mazanza, the great mazanza. I know what a mazanza is and what they does, what they do, of course. But mezuzahs, I don't know what that is. I believe it's a translation. It's most likely a mazanza and stuff like that. It's a Jewish thing that goes on the outside of the home. Mezuzah is a container you put outside of the door. I haven't looked too deep into Ish culture. I may have to look at that. I know most likely the swagger jacket from us. a protective artifact that H people put on the side of the door. Yeah, some kind of. You probably don't need this. All you need is something like this. It can't. Oh, okay. Well, all you do is draw something like that in your door. The 5-pointed one with the word in it. Everything will stay away. You bless the door. Everything will stay away. Yeah, this is our stuff. Anything like that is our stuff. I haven't looked too deep into H because what H does, they took our things and then they perverted it. They change it, make it another stuff. Well, I'm thinking a mezuzah is most likely it's kind of like it goes to the same line with the spiritual black hole. Okay, with the spiritual black hole, a spiritual black hole is something you put in your house. It's just, if you have it in your house, it will literally. If you live in an apartment, it will literally sucking up all the energy in the whole apartment. I mean, in the whole building. If the apartment have 230 units in it, it will just sucking up all the energy. If you have a house, you just give it the order, it will suck the energy around the house. Spiritual black hole is something like you should do at least once a year. At least once a year. If you live alone, if you live in a home, you're good. But in an apartment, anytime you got like certain people that get into your home, I don't like the vibration of this person. I don't like those people. Certain people that they are horrible when they come to your home. The moment that person left, you do a spiritual black hole. Take this energy out, because some of those people, they are terrible. I may have to look deeper into the mezuzah, but it sounds, Yeah, the spiritual black hole with the onion, that's at least once a year. You can do it. But it is recommended for you to do it anytime you feel blocked. Anytime you're doing something and then it can't happen. Like, why? Why I can't get this thing done? Why I can't get this job? Why my car keep breaking down? Why I keep getting into argument in this? Then you do it. Yes, it is on the homework. Okay? All right then. Beloved, thank you for all your great questions. I'm hoping tonight you guys have fun. Okay, you guys have a lot of fun with the premiere. If the volume is too low, is too high, forgive me in advance. I will see you later. I say fast, pray, repent, repeat. May the King reign forever. Hey, you know the law. It's a universal law. Whatever man soweth, that's what you're going to reap. If you see anything horrible and terrible things happen to me, big Levi, that means I was secretly sowing those things behind closed door. In front of this camera, I'm that good talking dude, sweet talk you into things, and then behind closed door, I'm a terrible person. I've done things I shouldn't done. I've done people very wrong, and I'm gonna pay for that. That is if. But if I'm not, hey, life goes on. All right. Shalom, beloved.